Hello, welcome to the House of the Spirit. Welcome home. This is a reading for Cancer for the month of October. So let's see, Cancer. We are starting with these two Kipper cards. His thoughts and theft. Now, this is a situation that can't go on any longer. And I think that this is about an interaction that you're having with someone else. Someone else has you on their mind, and it has an energy that can't really move on. It can't really evolve from this. So it's something that has to change or evolve, or either it evolves or it changes. Because there's a lot of stuck energy, I feel, in this reading. So, with the great mystery, the original source, I feel like this reading is also underlying something in your life that needs to access this energy. So, maybe there's more to it than you are perceiving. There's a mystery, the great mystery, but also there's an opportunity for creation. So maybe things are more in your hands than you think. And this is also why you have his thoughts. It's like someone else is taking a lot of energy from you, and it's like stealing your energy with theft. And it's unsustainable because theft is the opposite of the original source in a way, because when you steal something, someone else had to go to the source, to the fountain, let's say, to get that energy. And when we steal, we are not going to the source. We are stealing from someone who did that work before us. And I think that there's a knowledge here that's not available to you right now, and that you have to test yourself to get, and you have to go through some sort of ordeal to get this knowledge. And maybe you are considering if it's worth it or not. So this month is a month of evaluation, of testing things, of seeing what works, so that you can understand the consequences of your choices and also get knowledge that you are not getting at this moment. I'm also getting that there's maybe someone who is trying to communicate with you and the point isn't coming across. With the Seven of Wands here and the Knight of Arrows, it's like the information is trying to break through, and it's failing because of the Five of Arrows. You have, I don't know if you noticed, but you have Ten of Arrows, Knight of Arrows, Ace of Arrows, King of Arrows, and then you have the Five of Arrows from another deck. So this is a lot of mind, a lot of mental energy that's going on here, and there's a lot of information. I see like a lot of exchange of information. Also, I think you're learning something this month. If you are studying anything, I think that this is a good month actually to do that, although more of a focused something that you can do on your own. With the Hanging Man here, I really feel like this is something that you can do by yourself, let's say, and that you should do by yourself. It's more of an inner work, and through going inward and understanding more about yourself, you can also further along this path understand how you can fit the knowledge in with others and in practical life. But still, by the end of the month, I feel like there's some information, it keeps you stuck. With the Devil here and the King of Arrows, I also feel like maybe someone is lying to you. Someone is keeping you in a position that isn't clear, that isn't fair. And it feels like you're being tested. It's like your will is being tested. Like what you really want, what do you really want to do? Are your intentions pure enough for this? Are you able to dive into this with purity of intent and keep your intent pure while you are going through this process, because you're going to be tested because of the Devil and this Seven of Stars, seven of Wands. I feel like there's an exploit of your weaknesses somehow. Someone is kind of poking at you, poking holes at you. But why is this influencing you? Why is it in your vicinity? Why is it in your presence? Why are you allowing it? Maybe because you're observing and you're learning from this person. It's like this person is channeling your energy, is like sucking your energy, but you are kind of, okay, you're letting it do that so that you can learn and understand how that works and why. And it's like understanding how the Devil works so that you can deactivate it, so that you can cancel its power. It's really interesting. To me, it also kind of dives into the more magical practices. We are approaching Samhain, and Samhain is a period where the veil is the thinnest, so we can contact the divine in a more direct way. We can have different perspectives of the divine and of spirit. We can learn different things from our spirit guides because they are available in a different way. Like it's like the source is closer to us, and like the sounds and the sensations in meditation or in connection and in ritual are stronger. Like the signal is more powerful. But it's like someone else is kind of stealing away that connection or something. I want to clarify right away because this is really, it's very interesting reading. Very peculiar and different from what I am used to. Let's see. The Queen of Cups. The Sun. Seeing the sun. It's like it's that purity, that divine purity. It's a very high standard. Okay, so maybe you are being a little bit too critical of yourself and you're judging yourself and comparing yourself to such a high standard, and it's self-criticism is too much. You see how that hawk is looking? It's like judging. It's judging you. It's judgmental hawk. That's funny. Maybe you're being judged by others because of what you are doing. Maybe you are very appealing and interesting. You see how this Queen of Cups is kind of seductive. But it's also like she embodies her emotions in a very natural way. She's very spontaneous and in touch with her emotions and feelings. So this can also create in others this theft feeling, this maybe envy. But why is this affecting you? It's affecting you because you are judgmental towards yourself, and that creates the vortex, the energetic vortex that's like kind of magic that attracts other people's nasty thoughts or badly formed opinions, let's say. The Four of Pentacles. I really feel like there's something in your life that's it's something that is built around you. It's your environment. Something in your environment. It's like it's not you, it's the environment that's stealing from you. The Page of Wands. I would say that being near water and the sea would be really helpful at this point, so that you can understand how this dynamic is working for you. This is also advising you to stay on track, to do not veer off, and to set your goal, and don't allow the devil to tempt you into quitting this. I just want to clarify a little bit more. The Wheel of Fortune and the Chariot. So this is really like things going your way. Things going your way, having your will applied in reality. Practical application of will, of direction. This is how I want it to be. This is what I want. I won't give up, persevering. And also being lucky and fortunate, because things are going your way, even if the other people are resisting your charms, even if other people are resisting your persuasive arguments, I think that it doesn't matter, because either way, everything is kind of conspiring for you, is supporting your dreams, supporting your energy, moving it forward. The wheels are turning, the wheel is turning, and the chariot has the wheels that are turning, and the wheels are destiny. It's something fated. It's something that fate itself is helping you manifest, is helping you put into practice. So the horses are driving. The horses are like the passion, the animal element. They are driving us forward. We also have this horse here. So it's really have that drive, continue to fuel that drive and that passion, and don't allow yourself to be tempted into giving up or into taking things personally in a way that is not aligned with fate and with fortune that's coming your way. It's really, so you will be fortunate if you pursue your passions, if you stick to a plan, if you stick to a mindset, because you have the King of Arrows, so it's like a mindset. It's a set of beliefs. It's true beliefs. It's something that you can put your money on. You can trust those beliefs to take you forward, to move you into a better place. And you are moving into a better place, because Wheel of Fortune, the wheels are turning for you. The Wheel of Fortune is making the wheels of your chariot move. Very interesting reading. I really feel like also one thing that will protect you from this judgmental energy, this judgmental person, maybe, or group of people, is the truth, is honesty, is being pure, like the sun. You know? This is a trial by fire. This is Sita's trial by fire. So she was set on fire. She set herself on fire. But she didn't burn. So the fire only burns what is impure. What is pure remains. And this is, of course, a metaphor for our own spiritual transformation and evolution and psychological evolution. So the dead wood must burn. Everything that is dead and if it's not growing, it's dead. It's more or less like that. So if it's not evolving, it's dead, and it should go away. It should return to ash. It should return to dust. And the sun here, Surya, also you have the chariot again. It's also like Apollo, the god of the sun, the god of truth, the god of reason, of understanding, of purity, the intellect, the untarnished intellect, the ability to clearly discern what is pure and what is not. So instead of being judgmental, be discerning. Because someone who is judgmental is often just too involved in what he or she is judging. It's like it's a reflection of who they are, because they're criticizing somebody else. So it's like their inner critic is trying to keep them from doing things that might make them feel ridiculous, might make them feel ashamed. So it kind of punishes them. But it's not supposed to work that way. You have to be discerning, and discerning is a detached position, is equanimity, there's compassion there, because you accept the things that you don't like. You don't exactly scorn them, you just understand them, and by understanding them, you put them in the right place so that you can move on. This is very simple. It's, of course, very easy to talk. It's very easy to say this, but it's very hard to put into practice if we are involved emotionally, if we are engaged, in a relationship or in a friendship, in a dynamic, in a project, something. You're kind of like in the motion of things, and in the motion comes emotion, let's say. It's like the feelings are exalted somehow here in this process, in this learning process. But I feel like you have to detach from your environment a little bit. Maybe change things up a little bit. Just go somewhere else, see a different landscape. Move things so that you can kind of break habits and break routines and see different things, see how things go. Because fate will lead you somewhere. I even think that I would suggest that you kind of get lost somewhere, like go somewhere like in the city or in the woods or something. Well, not get lost like dangerously, but try to just let your body lead you into special places or where your gut is calling you. Just let yourself be led by that instinct and intuition, and try to see what happens. Because I feel like the wheels are turning so that you can see something special. Maybe even something that was stolen from you, or that you thought was stolen from you. And maybe you thought it was removed from you. With this Five of Swords here, there's this feeling of defeat in your environment. But I think it's not true. Because with the Devil here, I feel like there's a lot of illusion. And with the theft, his thoughts, like there's a lot of interference in your mind. So it's good for you to go and do something different so that you can see at a distance what is happening and purify. See the truth, like the pure truth. That's uncompromised. Really interesting, Cancer. Thank you so much for this. If you also enjoyed this reading, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like and share the video if it resonated with you, and I hope to see you again very soon. Bye-bye.